senatorial candidate for the APC.
In its bid to reorientate the citizenry, a premier legislative policy think tank, Order Paper has organized a citizen town hall meeting for candidates seeking to occupy legislative positions after the 2023 general elections in Nigeria's Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. The body, which tries to bridge the gap between lawmakers and their constituents, is keenly interested in furnishing the citizens with the performance index of the current legislators ahead of the 2023 elections.
We have been able to put together a performance appraiser that is very useful for citizens to be able to interrogate on a valid, objective basis what their representatives in the National Assembly have done in the last 3 years. In terms of lawmaking, those bills, what is the volume of those bills? What are the value that those bills propose? The value proposition of those bills? What is the impact of those bills? And of course, what is the level of progression those bills have recorded in the National Assembly?
Order Paper also reminded voters of the core functions of the National Assembly while urging them to carefully scrutinize the capabilities of prospective parliamentarians.
The National Assembly has 3 core functions: lawmaking, representation, and the performance of oversight. These are sacred duties of a legislator and the legislature. And if anybody seeks to be in parliament without full understanding or sufficient understanding of these duties and roles, then as citizens we must begin to interrogate why they really want to go there. We have, it's popular, constituency projects, okay, and very well so. Some candidates campaign on that front. Should that be the focus? Should that be the main item? On Wednesday this week, Order Paper released its usual unprecedented performance appraisers of members of the National Assembly. The full report is on our website, but what we have seen is that there are members of the National Assembly in 3 years who have not sponsored a single bill. There are members of the National Assembly in 3 years who have sponsored a good number of bills, but those bills are in some stalemates. They have not moved beyond first reading.
Some of the politicians seeking elective legislative positions in 2023 expressed their views on pressing issues in constituencies and senatorial districts, while reiterating why they are the best for the job.
Employment is one of the first steps in addressing insecurity. And I tell you, policy also is a big part of it. Just last week, a business in Wuse that was employing almost 500 people was destroyed because of what? Because of traffic. That is unacceptable. That is very, very unacceptable. We will equip businesses, we will improve policies that make sure businesses employ more people and they continue to exist.
The issue of the gender bill, rejected bills with relation to the gender. I also went to a program recently in Kano, Yaga Conference, and we heard a lot about how much youth and women play their role in making sure people become elected candidates. That's to show you that women have influence in society, youth have an influence in society. And therefore, these gender bills, while making sure there's a reintroduction into the house, that we actually pass the gender bill, because it doesn't only make up for making special states for women, but it's also talk about their husbands who actually will be given this right of citizenship.
I think I know the FCT better. I think I have better knowledge of the terrain and the people, and therefore in a better position to impact positively on all of it.
I am the only senatorial candidate in FCT that knows almost all these villages that we are talking about. I have been on ground one-on-one. I know the problem of the people, and I've already spoken to them. What are the issues? What are the? How do you want us to address them? And I've addressed all these issues by the grace of God in my blueprint. If you see my blueprint, FCT New Deal, take it and compare with that of any other candidate that has a manifesto. You will see that we are just, head and shoulder above every other.
All things being equal, Nigeria's presidential and National Assembly elections would hold on February 25, 2023, and politicians are expected to follow the rule books before and during the election, just as voters anticipate exercising their franchise. In Abuja, Nigeria's capital, Abiodun Mohammed, Top Accolade News.